Hello! Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Let's see what we got for you today. That's gonna be my new catchphrase for almost every video. I say almost because you might forget. Some viewers already brought it to me that I always say the same thing. Let's see what we got for you today. Well, we got something special. We have today's not a diecast. Today's a resin. It's still part of the, I still consider diecast, resin in the same, because it's still a car. It's still a scale car. It's a 143 scale. 1988 Buick Riviera. For all those American folks that like to see those Buicks and Oldsmobiles and Pontiacs, I got you covered. This is a 1988 Buick Riviera. This is the 7th generation Buick, by the way, guys. The 7th generation Buick ran between 1986 till 1993. And obviously this is the very first model because they did a little bit of refreshing the front and the back for I think the later years like 1990 and up. But this was one of the cars that people, it was a luxurious car, but it was not those big boats that we are used to seeing. It's a quite big car for some other standards, like European standards. It must be a huge car, but I remember seeing them, and I don't remember seeing them that big. They were big. They're like a mid-size car size, like a Toyota Camry size. Even though it's a Buick, we're so used to seeing these Buicks so big, like the Park Avenue and the LeSabre. So when we saw this one, it was like, they consider this like the sports car of Buick. But it was really a two-door car, not really a sports car. It still looked like a typical American car back in the days. Let me tell you, these resin cars, they are expensive, but they are good quality. Now, if you look at the details in this car, I tell you, they're on point everywhere. Everywhere you look, even the wheels, the door handles, Riviera right there. The headlights are exactly, this is the very first, before they refresh their face, their face, before they refresh the front face, I meant to say. It's, that sounds funny. Oh, goodness. And look at the interior. I love that beige cream interior. It's so good because you can see it clearly. Like you can see all the details in it. Very well made. It's wipers. By the way, guys, these cars, American cars usually come with a bigger engine. These were usually V6. Actually, not usually. Always a V6. They had some bigger engine size, but they were always a V6. Actually, the engine size are all of them were 3.8, but some of them have a little bit more horsepower than others. I guess they had a turbo, most likely. I'm not 100% sure. I'm looking at that license plate. That it's a Florida, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't read it, but I saw the shape of the map. It looks like a Florida license. Let me just make sure, guys. Yeah, it looks like a Florida. It says Sunshine State. That's the Florida. This is gorgeous. It's so well made. Really good quality. Really good quality. These resin cars, that's why they're so expensive. They go to the most extreme detail. I mean, diecast they also do. But resin, they're more fragile. You gotta be really careful with them, because I heard that if you drop them, they'll break. They're very fragile. But you gotta treat them like a baby. And that's how I do it. I treat these cars like babies. I have many babies. All right, guys. I'm gonna let the car go around and around a few times so you can have a nice look at it and enjoy it. Okie dokie. All right, guys. So, what do you think about American cars? I'm asking mostly this question for people from other parts of the world, like in Asia, South America, Europe, Africa, and the rest of the world. What do you guys think about these American cars? Were you attracted by them? Do you find them ridiculously big, not worth their size? Do you find them luxurious? Do you like their style? You're not attracted by them? Let me know. Have you ever drove one of these Buick's Riviera? This, if I was remembering now, this was the last style before Buick Riviera came with that big looking, weird, rounded, it looked like a fish face. Really weird style. Very futuristic for, and I remember that one came out in 1993. Very futuristic for their era, for my choice. I liked it. It looked attractive. Um, it was very futuristic, I have to admit, for the era. But it was not a bad car. Some people didn't like it. Some people found them ridiculous, the way they looked. But yeah, this was the style before that one. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about these cars. Have you ever drove one of these? Now, going back to the video, do not forget to please give me that nice thumbs up. I really, really appreciate them. Thank you so much for all those people who have been supporting me and giving me those nice messages. I really appreciate them all. I read them all, believe me, I do. I always like to hear and read your comments. And let me know. Let me know what you guys think. And don't forget to click and subscribe. When you click and subscribe, do not forget to click the bell next to the subscribe button. It will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Okay? Now, one thing I wanted to show you how detailed this car is. When it goes around, I want to show the back. It's the back. Look, by the way, the emblem right in front of the hood. That piece is so delicate. You have to, when you clean these cars, you have to be so gentle. But I wanted to show you this. You can see the R. If you remember, this car had the R emblem, which is the Riviera, by their taillights. You can see them right there. How good of that? How good is that? I love it. I truly do. Okay, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.